Okay, so this is update day 14. Sorry, I'm just having to open this gate. This is long run day, so I'm doing 11 miles, which, to be honest, like a week ago was a bit daunting knowing that I was going to be doing it in the heat. But so far, it's not been too bad. It rained this morning, which I thought was a pretty good thing because I thought it would really freshen things up here. But actually it feels like it's just made it really quite humid, although there was some cloud before, so I haven't had quite as much of the sun beating down on me. So yeah, sort of general update on how I'm feeling. Legs are feeling fine for the most part. My calves are still a little bit tight, which I'm still attributing to hills, although again I haven't checked into that or anything, so I could be wrong. And I also have like slight shin splint sort of twinges in both sides, which I'm just kind of monitoring. I don't know whether that's just going to be something that I have to learn to live with. In terms of how it's going today, we're currently on, so I have to do 11 miles, which is like 17.7 kilometers, and we're currently just coming up to kilometer number 7. I just need to slow it down, I think, because I'm going a bit too fast. This is an issue I keep on having, which is that I think that everyone has their own pace that they run at, and you naturally try and gravitate to that. So when I'm doing like what's supposed to be the easy paces, I almost always speed up a little bit, and then I end up getting a bit tired and start thinking like, oh no, am I going to be able to sustain this pace? And then realise, no, you're probably not, you need to drop it back a bit. But then equally, when I try and do a bit faster, I find myself just gravitating towards my normal running pace, which I think is maybe slightly below steady. So yeah, it's just quite difficult to manage keeping to the correct speed, especially when your mind starts wandering when you've been out for a while. So yeah, 7k, and there's 2 laps I'm going to do. Each of them should be something like 8.75 or slightly above that. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up Phil, who I've been running with recently, on the second lap here, because he wants to come out running today as well. I'm going to stop for a moment halfway through just to get a drink of water, because I think 11 miles is a bit long to be running without a drink. I've come to a hill now, which is why I'm struggling a bit. So in fact, I'll end this here and then I'll come back to you on lap number 2, see how it's going. Okay, so this is the second part of the 11-mile slow run in Menorca. And the thing is, I've been really kind of dreading this for a few days. I just thought that to run this far in this heat was going to be a very miserable experience. But the nice thing is, it's really been really quite pleasant. You know, I've just come up a hill, so I'm panting a bit now, but further down in the valley where I was before, it's really shady and nice and lush and green, and there's lovely wildlife everywhere. There's plenty to look at as well. And, you know, at this slow pace, you can kind of enjoy that without having your mind full of the fact that it's just really unpleasant. I'm running with Phil now, but he's a little way behind me. I'll slow down in a second and let him catch me up. I've got about just under 4k left to do. No, sorry, yeah, in fact 4k left to do. And it is a bit hilly at the end, and yeah, I'm a bit exposed to the sun on this last bit, so it could end nicer, but it's not too bad. You'll notice I'm wearing a running vest today because I just thought it might be better for coping with the heat. Sadly, it's quite tight, this one, and it does show off my fat belly. I was hoping I'd have sort of seen some appreciable weight loss by now, but I know that's overly optimistic. Plus, my wife keeps on telling me you can't outrun a bad diet, and I have a bad diet because I ate 4 Snickers bars the other day, so I'll have to cut that out if I want to really lose any weight. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Tomorrow's 4 miles slow, which is like, you know, is going to feel really lovely after this, I think. And then the next day I'm back in England to running in more normal temperatures. So I'll check in with you again tomorrow.